How low is Turbo going to go? That is my price prediction. How low could we expect to possibly get to buy? We're going to get into the charts. We all know that Turbo is one of my favorite meme coins of all time, if not my favorite. I really do believe it started everything with the AI meta, but we've had the whole world going against us after all this volatility. Now we have all this talk about worldwide tariffs, guys. But is altcoin season still going to come? Is this just history repeating itself? Were people saying these same things back in 2021? That's what I want to get into. In this video, we're going to review last cycle, what people were saying, and now this cycle. The charts, we're going to get into everything, overall crypto market, and how it affects Turbo, guys. It's going to be a great video. We're going to get into everything, the toad and more. I love you all. It's never financial advice. So GM, guys, look at it. The markets are bleeding. We got Bitcoin back down to 98,000. Thought it was never gonna come. Market fooled you. Okay, guys, let's go. Everything is absolutely bleeding. But what were people saying last cycle? Was this something similar? Did people say it last cycle? No alt season this time, so dump the garbage while you still can. January 2021. There is no altcoin season. December 2022. Dead cat bounce for alts. Alt's gonna die and be no alt season. January 4th, 2021. Bitcoin has doubled in price with no alt season. Maybe alt season is a myth. January 2nd, 2021. So, guys, this is something that has been said before. Now, does history always repeat itself? No, but it often rhymes very similar. So now let's get into the chart of Turbo, because I've given price predictions on the way up, but what's more important, if someone is looking to get into Turbo, how low is it going to go? If you would have bought up here, you would be down a lot. Just think, if you would have waited to buy down here, you could have twice the tokens for the same amount. So let's take a look. We are at a very, very crucial level of the chart for Turbo. If you see right here, if you come all the way back over here and you draw a line right here, try to make it as straight as possible, you could see what we have going on, guys. We came here, we had resistance right here, okay? And then we failed. We came up, we broke above it. Then look, we're coming down. We made it support, okay? Then we did our thing, and now we had support here and support here for now. Now, no matter what someone tells you, the more times you hit a support or the more times you hit a resistance, the odds increase that you are going to break that. So if we do break that on the downside, how low will Turbo go? That's what we want to look at. So this line has been crucial for us since, last August. It's played a pivotal role in for us. So if we do drop from there, guys, how low could we expect to see us go? And if we draw a line right there, we could see that this line has been very, very crucial as well, dating back even farther. If we go back to June and July, okay, you could see that this had came up to the 1 penny level, and we came down here to 0.0029, bounced up, came back 0.0029. So this level has become extremely critical for us in the past. And so if we take a look at that right here, we drop down, support, we drop down, support, and I would expect the same thing to happen if we drop down there again. Now, if we were to drop down there again, how much more of a drop would that be? If we got to the level, that could potentially be a 40% drop for a Turbo, which would take us to around a $200 million market cap. And that's something that I'm going to be looking for on Blowfin to open up a long at that level. I played around with some longs a couple weeks ago on Turbo. I got stopped out, but I do think if it makes it down to that level, guys, that is like a historical low, and I believe it will just get down that low because of other external factors, because of nothing happening with Turbo, but they got up to 20x leverage over here, guys. Leverage is extremely dangerous. You have to know what you're doing, but if anyone is interested and it's available in your jurisdiction, there is a promotional link down below. But going on to the overall crypto market, we have had very high Bitcoin dominance, okay? And you can see Bitcoin dominance had a high up here of about 62%. It made a low of 54. Now it came up and it made a high of 60, came down, made another lower high. That's what LH is, lower high of 60. if it double tops right here and fails and goes down, we should see all the alts run. And it'll probably start with the larger cap alts like we've seen last time. And then it should flow into the mid cap and the low caps. But as always, guys, none of this is financial advice. But I do know that Turbo is cooking, guys. When we look at all the partnerships they have had, all the exchanges that they have had, we have an AMA coming up with Turbo Chain that I will announce soon. It's going to be hosted from the Freeman Finance X page, guys. So make sure if you're not following me, you go give me a follow over there on X. 115 plus spot exchanges, guys. The team is cooking. And like I said, this is the final shakeout after the final shakeout after the final shakeout after the final shakeout to the 10th degree. But guys, if you don't follow me on X, go over there and give me a follow. I've got some big things coming for the channel. We're almost at 10,000 subscribers. We're going to have a private Discord community for the Freeman of Finance family that I will be announcing soon, guys. I really appreciate all the support I've had through my journey from every single one of you guys. This has really became a dream of mine to be able to talk to this camera, talk to every one of you, talk about Turbo, talk about all my favorite cryptocurrencies, and just enjoy this journey together, guys. Watch this video up above, and if you're not a part of the Freeman of Finance family, what are we doing? Subscribe. I love you all.